Watchers, welcome back to Faith, Family, and Fun Reviews. If you're new here on this channel, I share with you delightful, family-friendly, and faith-based movies and television shows. Hey y'all, and happy Wednesday. Yay, we're in the middle of the week. Y'all, I'm so excited to be back on here sharing another review with y'all, hanging out, talking movies and television shows. I mean, who better else to talk to about this stuff with y'all than anybody else, okay? Nobody is better than talking with y'all, okay? And Jesus right here in the midst, right with us, okay? You talking about this? Okay. So I am so excited. Okay. But anyways, getting off of me, how are y'all doing today? Like, yeah, how was y'all day? How's y'all week so far? Like, how's it going for you? Anything cool happen, exciting happen? Any blessings, okay? Yeah, it could be anything. Y'all drop it in the comments and just let me know how y'all feeling, how y'all doing, where you are on your faith walk, your faith journey. Like, have you been spending time with the Lord? Like, setting aside special time, like really indwelling in his presence and all of that good stuff. What you been talking to y'all about? What scriptures y'all been standing on? All of that. Hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Okay, anyways, back to y'all. All right, what scriptures have y'all been reading that stood out to you, that touch your heart like so much? You're like, beloved, okay, I so needed this at this time. It could be something that you read, something that you heard, all of that. Or if any of you are like reading devotionals right now, like what are some good devotionals out there that are like super cool for you right now? Okay. All of that good stuff, drop it in the comments, because y'all know, yes, we do entertainment and all of that good stuff here, but more than that, we need to be on the lookout for our souls. So I want to know what y'all feeding y'all soul, feeding y'all spirits, okay? But anyways, I am excited, as y'all probably already know and can tell. That is usually the word for me. I can't really, one time I had one word, it was relax. Yeah, that was a good word too. But still, even when I'm relaxed, it put me back into excitement mode. When I got on here with y'all, because I do be so excited, so happy to talk movies, television shows, and get into it with all of these different things with y'all. I literally just finished watching the movies today. I don't know if that would be for Friday. I'm going to do a review for it. I don't know yet. Still thinking about it, because we still have to do When Calls to Heart. And so I still watched the last episode that where we stopped off at. I just haven't recorded yet. But fear not, because I am going to get on that. At some point, I am. But yeah, y'all let me know how y'all doing. Everything, like, you're cooking. Y'all know I'm y'all if y'all cooking, because right now I am kind of hungry. I am kind of hungry right now, so yeah, that's kind of on my mind to ask y'all what y'all done made, okay? Y'all got some appetizers, some mozzarella sticks. What else? Some good appetizers. I don't know. I kind of got breakfast on my mind, even though it's not breakfast time technically right now, but breakfast is kind of on my mind. I'm thinking bacon, some scrambled eggs, a glass of water. I think I like that right now. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started with our special feature today, which is titled Her Best Move. You can actually find this film streaming right now for free on YouTube, I think. If it's not on YouTube, it's definitely on other streaming platforms, okay? But yes, but first, let me tell y'all what this film is about. So, it's decision time for Sara. She liked to be a normal 15-year-old high school student, juggling life, love, and homework. Only problem is, she's also blossoming and hugely talented soccer star, and her soccer coach dad is determined to push her to make it to the top. Her mom sympathizes with Sara's desire for a normal life, and her best friend Tutti is determined to help her every way she can. Now, faith watchers out there, this was such a sweet and fun and adorable film. It's definitely one of those films that you probably would have loved if you are a teenager. So if you definitely are in your teen years right now, a young adult years, or whatever, because you can be really any age and enjoy it. I mean, hence that's why you got a channel like this. I so enjoy these type of films. It does take me back to that place when you're in high school, because that's where Sara is in high school doing her thing. But her high school years look totally different than my high school years. But maybe it could be her high school years could be a lot similar to yours, okay? But Sara is like doing her thing. She's an amazing soccer player. She knows what she wants out of life at this point in her life, only being 15 years old. So I commend her on that end. I'm just like, wow, what would it have been like to be 15 and know exactly what you want, knowing your purpose, knowing what you're good at, and all of that. I mean, that would definitely like save you a whole lot of time and years of going through the motions and trying to figure things out, running the risk of being distracted by other people wants and desires for you, and all kind of different things that a lot of kids tend to go through during those very, very crucial years. But for Sara, having that purpose and knowing that she wants to play soccer and possibly make it to the Olympics one day, things are kind of like kind of mapped out in her mind. But at the same time, she can't ignore the fact that she's still technically 15 years old. And technically you're still a kid, and you want to still do kid things, like enjoying the simple things of life, like hanging out with your friends. I mean, going out to the mall, going to the movies, and certain things that you're not going to be able to get later on in life. You're not going to be able to do it over again the way that you can do it when you're 15 years old. And so that's kind of playing in the back of Sara's mind, but at the same time, she doesn't really have much going on in the whole friend department. She has like one best friend, and the coolest best friend ever. I mean, Tutti is super, super cool. Definitely is like the kind of friend that a lot of us would love to have. It definitely the kind of friend that you would love to have when you are a teenager. Someone who is loyal, got your back, someone you can tell your secrets to and talk to, someone who would support you, knowing how determined you are to play soccer, and who's going to show up at your games, cheer you on, and someone who gets you. And Tutti definitely gets Sara in a lot of ways. So I love their friendship. I love that Sara does have that support, even though she is going through a lot of different things on the other end by trying to make her dreams come true. But are they coming true a little bit too early for her? Is that the thing? Or is she's right on time? Or possibly maybe she can hold off a little bit later until she's older, a little bit more mature, and possibly know a little bit more what she wants out of life, if soccer is the thing. I mean, all of these questions are going through her mind, but at the same time, she doesn't necessarily voice them, at least not to her parents, because her dad is that dad. I mean, he is a soccer coach. He is on her. He is riding her at practices. He definitely does not go easy on her. I mean, she's like literally the youngest player out there amongst her dad's team, and he is riding her. I mean, she is doing all kind of running across the field, all kind of stuff that just watching her got me tired, okay? I'm just like, Sara, girl, child, I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can do that. I definitely was an athletic type, especially when it came to sports. I mean, the closest thing I probably wanted to do, it's like be one of the little flagettes, okay? Just because they got cute outfits. You can turn around the flags and you can be dancing to music and all that stuff, you know, and looking cute at the same time. That was probably the closest thing that I wanted to do in the athletic department, where you really got to make sure you're watching what you eat and looking the best that you can look and all of that. That was the closest thing, only because you could be looking cute and stuff, and you could turn the flags, and you could be dancing, everything, okay? But sports, soccer especially, no, don't look over here, girl. I can't help you. But overall, I so enjoyed this, because even when we got to watching Sara play her games and stuff, I was all into it. I was very engaged, and I guess that's the thing. Well, y'all probably know I've said this in the past. I do enjoy like the sports films, because the connection for me is we know the backstory of a player or certain players, so that in itself engages me and pulls me into the game, where I'm like on the edge of my seat, I'm rooting for them and I'm all into the game. But I can't do that in real life, because you're not connected like that. If I don't like the sport like that, number one, and on top of that, I don't really know like none of the players. I don't know your backstory. I don't know how hard you work, or I don't know how much this means to you. So no, I can't really be into it. But when it comes to the films, I can, because we do get that benefit, that pleasure of knowing the backstory of the characters and can be there right there in the midst with them, rooting for them and cheering them on. So that's all that you're gonna find. Well, a lot of this you're gonna find in this film. You're gonna definitely be all into soccer, where you probably feel like, do I wanna play soccer? Do I really wanna do this? You're probably gonna be questioning yourself when you wanna play soccer, how hard that Sara does work, and being there in the midst of her games, being on the edge of your seat with her, getting to know her parents, her dad, and her mom, her best friend, and she works at the ice cream shop. I thought that was so cute, y'all, because, you know, girl, I remember when I was a teenager, my dream job as a teenager, forgive me, y'all, would have been working at a movie theater. Obviously, look at me, I'm still in the movie arena. So things just never change. So that would have been like my dream job, working at a movie theater. I'm like, ooh, get to watch free movies, popcorn, everything. That would have been my dream job as a teenager. And so, but here in this film, Sara is working at like an ice cream parlor, which I find really cute and stuff too. I think that would be like super, super cute and fun. It looks really fun. But yeah, so you're gonna get all of that, like I was saying, in this film. You're gonna have a good time. It's super fun. It's exciting. It's an overall feel-good film. So y'all know how I feel about that. I love to share these kind of films with y'all, because we live in a world where it don't always seem like the most brightest, happiest place. But when you have films like this that you can escape to, you walk away like super happy, forgive me, y'all, feeling like you can accomplish any and everything, and knowing that all things are possible to us who believe. So right there, y'all, I can go on and on about this film. But once again, this film is titled Her Best Movie. You can find it streaming on different platforms. But before I leave y'all for today, let's go ahead and get into the scripture. And we are coming out of Proverbs chapter 18, verse 24. And it reads, a man who has friends must himself be friendly, but there is a friend who sits closer than a brother. So that's all I have for y'all for this video. Thank y'all for hanging out with me on this sweet, wonderful, delightful Wednesday. I just so enjoy being here with y'all. Y'all please remember to leave your thoughts, your prayers, your overall take in the comment section below, because I do read them and I do enjoy hearing from you. And until next time, may the Lord bless and keep you both now and forevermore.